guys, I'm just going to try to give you a couple different things to think about. Question being, is now the best time to sell a house, or when is the best time to sell a house? And the answer is, it really depends. For example, right now, I'm sitting here in my office in Apple Valley, looking out the window. It's 5 degrees out right now. It's cloudy. It's miserable. It's a couple weeks before Christmas. And you would think from a seller's perspective, that would be about the last thing that you'd want to consider is maybe putting a house on the market right now. But if you were to look at the competition, look at what's out there. And we're Apple Valley, a city of, well, right now, 2018 stats show 54,121 people lived in Apple Valley, with an average household of 2.58 persons per house. That gives you almost 21,000 households in Apple Valley. I'm looking right now on MLS, active single-family homes in Apple Valley. What would your guess be? There's 24 houses available, and that's from the cheapest house at $270,000 going all the way up to the top. There's 22 townhomes available, so 46 properties total. The cheapest townhome's $135,000. Actually, there's only 4 houses, townhomes under $200,000 even on the market. So that means 46 properties potentially available to buy in every possible price range for over 54,000 people that live here. So there's very little inventory out there right now. Now, if you were to sell your house, you'd be house number 25 of the, number 25 of 25 houses out there available right now. So a little competition. You think, well, the best time should probably be May or June. Typically the last 2 weeks of May, first week or so of June is the best time to put a house on the market. But then again, you're going to be competing against quite a bit more properties. And typically the prices over the spring, summer, going into the fall, they escalate each year, kind of reaching a crescendo at the end of the year, dip off a little bit at this time of year because of the holidays, and then start picking up again next year without actually dipping below the level that we're at right now. That's a typical forecast that you see year after year after year, unless something great happens. So if you were to put your house on the market now, you have less people to compete against. If you're buying a property, then you would have not much to pick from, but let's say you were the $270,000 house that you put on the market, and you're going to buy a $400,000 house. Well, you might get $275,000 a couple months from now, 6 months from now, but that more expensive house is going to be a much greater difference than $5,000. So you're actually going backwards. Just something to think about. Less competition right now. Prices are about as low as they intend to get, unless something catastrophic comes along. You never know. So actually any time would be a good time to buy or sell, except if you're for example, put my mom in assisted living this year, sold the house. The best time for her was to sell at the peak part of the season because she wasn't buying anything. So May, June, that was the ideal time. That's exactly what we did last year. But if you're considering doing a move-up property, anytime's the best time. Sooner is better than later. Just something to think about. Most people always think that, spring, summer, June, July, that's the best time, May, June, July. And it is, but not for everybody. Thanks for listening.